A ruling handed down today by the Iowa Supreme Court might make you think twice before you hit the road. What you have on your license plate could result in a visit from police. CBS 2 News reporter Jason Hackett live in Cedar Rapids to explain. Jason.
Yeah, good evening, Tiffany. We're out here in the parking lot of CBS 2. If you take a look at the cars out here, many of them have this frame around the license plate. Now, the frame could either tell where the car comes from or give some sort of allegiance to a certain sports team. But one thing that many of them have in common, they cover up the name of the county that the vehicle is registered in. And according to the Supreme Court today, that is a state violation. The response from Iowa residents seems to be unanimous.
Honestly, I've never heard of that before.
Count Taylor Marshall among those who didn't know much about Iowa Code 321.37, which makes it illegal to place any frame over a license plate that blocks the full view of numbers and letters. With today's ruling, the Supreme Court made the law even more specific, right down to the county. And as we saw today, Marshall and thousands of others are in violation.
I think that's the original one that came with my car, so I guess the car dealerships are probably going to have to change the way they're putting license plates on too.
Despite the ruling, Trooper Bob Conrad says it doesn't change anything for law enforcement.
Is it something we stop you for if your plate is covered up? Yes, but it has been 5 years ago, it was 10 years ago, it was 20 years ago.
Today's ruling stems from a 2009 case in Davenport, where police used the plate obstruction to justify stopping a man under surveillance for drug dealing. The court ruled police were justified in their action. The dissenting judges expressed concern over using the obstruction to justify searches and seizures. They also say Iowans should, quote, beware that police can, quote, stop the vehicle anywhere and at any time without any further sign of criminal wrongdoing. It remains to be seen if Iowans actually heed that warning, follow the law, and ditch the frames.
Honestly, probably not. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's fair.
Now, Trooper Conrad says it's not something that they're specifically hunting for, but they are on the lookout. And if they get you, it could cost you an $87 ticket. We're covering the corridor tonight in Cedar Rapids. Jason Hackett, CBS 2 News, 10 at 10.